What's up out there, YouTube? It is your boy, DJ Dre G in the building, and I got my girl with me, Des. Say what's up, Des.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Des B in the building.
Y'all know what it is today. It's Turntup Friday. Hey, and you know what else it is? It's also Hustle Day. So you know what we go do today. We go show some love, just not for Hustle Day, but just for the West Coast in general, but especially for my brother. May you rest in peace, my nigga. CIP for real. SIP. You know what it is.
Hey.
What's up? What's that on that beat? Oh. I'm the nigga with the plugs. I'm the nigga who got homies that be selling drugs. I'm the nigga on the back street with the fat heat. Niggas better run like athletes. I'm the nigga. My Bank of America account got 6 figures. I'm the nigga on the block. Police pull up. I'm tryna stash the Glock. You that nigga on the low. You the nigga, you're the one that be talking to the po-pos. Porsche shitting on 4Gs. Niggas can afford these. That Panamera shitting on a 911. I call my homies not 911. I'm that nigga with the juice, but I never do my nigga like pop.
Bitch, who do you love?
Bitch, who do you love? Bitch, who do you love? Bitch, who do you love? Champagne. Bitch, who do you love?
I got a shorty named Texas and she got a buddy named LJB, and now you know the deal. We turned up in the studio late night. That's why the songs that you hear coming real tight. OVO crew, nigga, thought I told you. If you a player in the game, it should hold you. And man shot my nigga game, he just rolled through. Eating crab out of Malibu and Nobu. A lot of fools putting salt in the game. Until these women get the notion that they running the game. They got money that they jumping on the pole to make. Did the model, took a flight to the Golden State. I'm the general, just making sure my soldiers straight. Had to leave my nigga homie, got an open case. But I'm big on the West, like I'm big on the South. So we gon' pay some people off, we gon' figure it out. And my name too big, and my gang too big. Young money shit, me and Lil way too big. I'ma crush that ass even if it ain't too big.
What he said?
But I'm thinking right too
Bitch, who do you
big.
love? Bitch, who do you love?
You know what it is. Hey, happy Hustle Day,
Bitch, who do
everybody.
you love? Bitch, who do you love? Bitch, who do you love? I'm that nigga. But the Bank of America account got 6 figures. I'm the nigga on the block. Run like athletes. I'm the nigga. But the Bank of America account got 6 figures. I'm the nigga on the block. Who do you love?
Hey. Happy Hustle Day, y'all.
Hey, one of my fondest memories of this brother Sam, right? We was in, I believe it was Miss Hutchinson's class at Markham Middle School. Y'all can go search this. Me and Sam in the classroom, right? We was working out an algebra problem because Sam was always smart than a motherfucker, for real. He was always good with numbers. So we was in this advanced class and she had us go right up on the board, right? And he couldn't figure out the problem. And I'm telling you, old school teachers, they was no joke. She had a basketball and she threw it at him and called him a dodo poo-poo head. On everything got a dodo poo-poo head. You know what I'm saying?
Dodo poopy
it
head.
was
That's
the-
all the
hey,
shit I say.
It was the funny shit ever because me and Sam became disconnected even though same block. On Bryanhurst, on 10th Ave, on 8th Ave, on Victoria, all the time. But these niggas, they had something different going on in their mind. Their mind was programmed a little different. They was programmed to really get out here and get the money. Y'all have no idea the hustle that these two brothers and the bond that these two brothers shared. It was unimaginable. Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in peace, Nip.
What's that on that beat? Oh.
Where your money at? We gon' smoke a 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 racks. You ain't nothing like Nip Hustle, that's a fact. Putting on for my city, got 100 stats. I'm the realest, and it came from that. Not a fake, say me cause they wanna rap. If they dumb enough to say it, I'm gonna snap. Big guns, I got big guns, ARs, AKs, big one, this young. Man, this shit you should get on. And I promise you get your gun. No sneaker wood, and show the great love. Like get nip, kinda sick blood. On the B side, it's bang my this shit tough, it's all love. Even to my that switch up. Funny thing, in this war when I get rich, I turn my back on it, but I'm still up in the mix, huh? Ain't that some can they pull up in the tits, niggas? Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 racks. You ain't nothing like Nip Hustle, that's a fact. Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at? Yeah. Where your money at? Look, where your money at? 50s in your honest. Where your money at? Where your money at? 50s in your honest. Where your money at? Look, where your money at? 50s in your honest. Where your money at? Look, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real celebration. It's a down yard declaration. 50 nights and 50 day brownie house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black trapped and he can't change it. Knowing your genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated so he get faded. But deep down inside he know you can't fake it. How long should I stay dedicated? How long can opportunity meet preparation? I need some real reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you know what I've been saying. Dedication.
Hey, it's dedication. If you always try to mix it up.
Taking all of that. Now they see they can't beat us, trying to fly with us new. No facade, my mom, zero tolerance new. Over 2 days, my folks and my economy new. Niggas gotta be kidding, don't ever challenge me new. Gotta find a fair temper, I'll probably. And I ain't the one that started, but I'll probably finish. If I don't send him to the grave, then it's probably the dentist. Y'all really should listen. All I speak is real shit, that should start a religion. Y'all looking like y'all all in your feelings. When you see us in the club, all these bottles and I got money for the case, I got money for the ace, I got money for a haze, I got money in the safe, about to pull it out and drop money on the rate. Ay, I don't give a fuck, I don't care what you say, nigga. I just hopped off stage, nigga. On my way to get paid, nigga. Got promethazine on the plane with us. Flip the land and switch language. That's a long flight, so they pay different. My passport, they got one black page in it. Young made nigga, dropped out the 10th grade, nigga. Rolex on my wave, nigga. I got Malcolm X on my chain, nigga. Tony Montana, my Cuban, no better, your hair right, nigga. We ruthless. Came in this game, I got cracker while these other niggas was making excuses. Making my way, making my moves, pulling that road Chris. Looking so Cooper's doing my dope. Came in my way, paying my dough. Now I'm a boss, and you niggas is full. I'm from the hood, my name is good. I do what I want, you do what you could. Bustin' the jug, they tryna book me, I need a bag. Homie was good, rolling the wood, OG and cookies. Yeah, it took time, but look where it took me. I'm on my grind, they overlooked me, hate no mind. You niggas is pussy, my time to shine. You just a rookie, sit on the bench, I'm putting up points, making new joints. Shit is on point, don't fuck with the pigs. I'm hitting points, I want the ends, y'all want the coins. Young niggas, noise, fucking this industry like I do porn. 25 8 nights to the morning. I killing rappers, mama mourn. Just send his body straight to the morgue. I already won, fuck y'all wars. Finna go
go for the buck. Did you Forbes, nigga, I'm tryna go hop in the Porsche. Nigga was young when I did you. I ain't got time to fuck with you whores. I'd rather go hop you. Pull up some Remy, pull up some Vogue. Did you? All of my niggas, this one is for you.
Happy Hustle Day.
Started with nothing, and then we improve. Did you? Cordial lenses, look at them colorful views. I'm fucking did you, bro. Shut up, don't talk to me.
You heard it,
brother.
You heard it coming up.
Fuck, but I got fed up. We eat, all my niggas fed up.
Bitch, you proud.
Shut up, don't talk to me. It's your brother. And we used to fuck, but I got fed up. We eat,
Tough these
all my
days.
niggas fed up. You go
Know
that,
that.
that pussy throw back. I'm tryna fuck, you ain't gotta be a science
Just
to
to
know
know
that. Get into that money, nothing before that. Bitch, I do you dirty, dirty like a format. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about what you need, bitch. I'm tired of paying for your weeks, bitch. I'm tired of you fucking me, trying to get pregnant, knowing if you had a baby, your brothers couldn't help it. I be riding through the city, ragging 2 chains. I ain't worried about the police, I got 2 names. Keep the strap, cause sometimes you gotta do things. She give away that pussy like loose chains.
Hey, I'm a nigga, baby.
This ain't another JJ, this ain't recess, bitch, you know I don't play. Just bought an AK, just took a vacay. Bitch, you broke, you need to call AAA. Bitch, you broke. Shut up, don't talk to me. It's your brother. Yeah, we used to fuck, but I got fed up. We eat, all my niggas fed up. Bitch, you broke. Shut up, don't talk to me. It's your brother. Yeah, we used to fuck, but I got fed up.
Hey, we
We
was
eat,
this tough.
all my niggas fed up.
This next song that I am about to play was made the night that he was killed. Sources tell me, close sources, that was actually in the studio. But this one right here is how we go in it. I feel it's appropriate. So Nipsey, once again, if you was here, my nigga, man, it'd be a lot of niggas shitting on themselves right now. Cause your album would have went quadruple platinum had you been here. And had you been here, you probably would have won that Grammy, bro. On everything. Here you go.
R.I.P. Nip.
This one for all my OG niggas out there.
It's such a long time. Looks like I get you off of my mind. But I can't. Just the thought of you turns my whole world.
Hey, it turned Nipsey blue. You know what it is?
6.
6 to the home.
Just the mention of your name makes me wanna play my game. Listen to me when I think of the things they used to do. My whole world turns Nipsey blue. 6 homie, I should forget you. Heaven knows I've tried. Homie, when I say that I'm getting through, yes, on myself, I know I lied. It's been such a long time. Looks like I get you off of my mind, but I can't. Just the thought of you, just the thought of you. My whole world turns Nipsey blue.
You know what's so crazy? I never heard that song. Literally. I never heard that song.
That's because, check this out. DJs have like a certain record pool that we're able to pull all of our music from. So a lot of stuff is not privy to everybody else. I actually had that song like the day that it dropped.
Dang.
The day that it dropped.
That's cool.
A lot of people haven't heard that song, but I want everybody to go download that song. It's by Snoop Dogg. It's called Nipsey Blue. Snoop Dogg, Nipsey Blue.
Yeah.
But since we on the West Coast, I gotta bring up that energy back up because it almost took the energy out of me on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know he was.
We gonna bring this one back to bring that energy back up because we're active today.
West, y'all.
Bang.
Let's bang, carry this activity. Let's bang, carry this activity. Let's bang, carry this activity. Let's bang.
Hey, corrupt. What we got, good? We got hands, smoke, drink, bitches, foes, deuces, trades, switches,
Hey.
drives, money.
At the LA parties right there.
No compromise. We got hands, smoke,
Hey, if
drink,
you an LA baby, if you an 80s baby, grew up in the 90s, this was it right there at every house party.
Kick this shit low.
Every house party bang this song right here. Every backyard boogie bang this song right here. If you 80s, 90s babies, you know what it is.
You don't know me, but you don't know shoot. It's me and Dad posted with Coach Snoop. But I'll ride with you if you wanna ride with me. Cause we banging on the streets, G, bang.
Shit, if you a fan of the 90s, you know what it is.
Let's bang, carry this
Little bit.
activity. Let's bang, carry this activity. Let's bang, carry this activity. Let's bang.
Hey, yo, Dad, show me the thing.
I'm at it. Dipping in my 6'6" strong deep dish. Since they could be a death wish. I'm from Cali to Burford, and Impala, them 6'4" old schools. Them boys got dimes, big dimes, big wheels, no blows to the ground. Get back to food, that's how we get down. Straight with a bumper. You know I keep that jumper. 15 something, just like a dog pound Johnson. LA doesn't count. Switches hit from front to back. We back down your big like that. Khakis, all stars, white tees, J flag. DDGC, going jack and dog pound gangsters.
Yo, it's Turntup Friday. We in the building. Once again, it's your boy, Dre G. That was the Turntup Friday mix, Hustle Tribute. Once again, this is Dre G, and I got...
Your girl, that's B. And y'all hear us. We out here every Friday at 7 o'clock.
Every Friday.
It may not be on the dot, but
Every
it's going to be around that time.
Hey, look, y'all will have to forgive me. I'm about to pull up my chair. Give me one hot second.
Y'all hear us out here.
You guys are really live in the studio. And you know what I'm saying? I got kind of dipped on that one. But
Yeah.
you guys are really live in the studio. I built this studio for me to be able to do this podcast, make my beats and everything. And as you can see, once again, there goes the piano keys. Once again, pretty soon I will have a website up for you guys so you guys can go through my beat collection, my catalog, if you will, to purchase beats and things of that nature. That'll be up soon. Des, tell them how they can reach the Trinity Den.
Well, you know, it's various of ways that y'all can see us if y'all have not seen us by now. Because, you know, we've been out there.
Don't know us by now.
I'm not about to play with him. So you can follow us on Twitter, and that will be at den _ Trinity. You can follow us on Instagram at Trinity Den 333, and you can also follow us on Facebook. You can also hear us on Spotify, Apple Music, and Buzzsprout.
But let me make this quite clear to every listener out there. If you're going to kill somebody on Facebook Live, don't follow us, because shit, we just had that conversation the other day. I had to bring that back up.
Why would you say that?
Hey, because I had to say this. Listen.
Clearly it's been bugging you.
This shit has been bugging me. I just got finished listening to our other podcast, which you can find us also on Buzzsprout. Okay, at Trinity Den Podcast. You can find us on Spotify and Apple Music as well. Look at the description on the YouTube Live. You will see that we have hashtag. I know y'all see it.
Yeah, because we
Go
hashtagging it.
and subscribe. Go and support if you like this broadcast. This live. You know what I'm saying? We do this every Friday. Trinity Den in the building.
Hey, at 7 o'clock. It may not be on the dot, but it's around there.
That's what you want to talk about today. And once again, if this is your first time viewing us, this is completely unscripted. The energy in here, we missing one more person too. I can't wait until
I really can't wait either. We was talking about it earlier.
Live with all three of us in here. It's gonna be a lot of fuckery.
Because I'm more calm, cool, collective type of person. You feel me?
I don't indulge.
And I don't indulge. I don't. Some things I really don't indulge.
I don't indulge.
I don't.
Hey,
you know.
hey, it's Turntup Friday.
It is.
Let's turn up.
Yeah. So what we gonna talk about?
Man, there's so many turn up conversations. I mean, shoot, we could talk about Trump. We could talk about.
We are not.
We can talk about
We're not about to sit on here and talk about
definitely
it.
get everybody turned up. We could talk
He
about
going to
DeSantis
jail.
in Florida.
That's
That
about
nigga,
it.
everybody. Critical race theory. We could talk about that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Or we could talk about.
I'm not about to play with the DJ today.
Nah, what we gonna talk about today is what it was like growing up in Los Angeles. I'm gonna tell you guys from my perspective, which Nipsey was 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years under myself and Sam. Sam is now 41. In this era, you guys got to understand what was going on in this era. You know, true 80s babies. You had you had a BB. You had you know, tons of, you know, gang violence, drug influence, you name it. Their mother and father wanted only the best for them, so they tried to send them to schools outside of the neighborhood. They got bused in to go to that school. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, nobody's really privy to know because it's their business, but there was a lot of things that happened in between. If you pay attention to Nipsey's music, he actually is a cipher. You can actually pick apart some of the stuff that he said about his step pops and things of that nature.
Yeah.
You know, that's for you guys to find out, but not for me to say. So,
Okay.
you know,
You heard what the man said.
they grew up. They pops especially, and their moms is amazing too. Their pops especially wanted them both to become doctors, because I'm telling you, both of these cats were brilliant with their little ducktails. Yep, I outed you, Sam. You had a ducktail, nigga. But yeah,
He
had a
couldn't
little
wait to get
ducktail. Hey,
you got a little
Sam was
ducktail.
Hey, Sam had all the girls though. Shout out to Black Sam. Look, ducktail, the whole 9 yards. With it, we all had flat tops during this time. You know what I'm talking about?
Lord.
Sam had the natural curly though. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the S curl. So he would talk about people who had the S curl. You know what I'm saying?
Is
But
there a difference?
Oh, because
Is it
there
a
is a
natural
difference.
curly
You
and
know,
that
natural
S
curly
curl?
because he had the good hair. You know what I'm saying?
Put some water on it.
Hey, that's all he needed.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
But yeah, Sam was always a cool individual, and when I ran into him again, he was pushing CDs on the corner, and I pulled up in a Benz. I was in a Mercedes E320. It was maybe 30,000 miles I had put on this thing. Okay, I didn't know the mission that he was on quite yet. I kind of heard bits and pieces, but I wasn't like really, you know what I mean? And he said, "Hey man, take a CD." I said, "Man, hell no. I ain't gonna let you just give me a CD and you're on the corner hustling this shit." And I got out the car, I pulled to the side. I gave him some money. He was like, "No, you want to?" I was like, "Nah, I support." And then when he said, "Hey, yeah, you know, they've got the shop over there." Because I had just came back to the city, y'all. Nip got the shop over there. So I went to the shop and I seen Cowboy. Cowboy had just got out. You know what I mean? And, you know what I'm saying? I know I got completely off subject, but I'm just reminiscing. I'm just reminiscing in my mind of what it was like knowing this dude and certain situations that's just coming to my mind randomly. So please forgive me for babbling on. But in the 80s, they moms and them, or I should say the 90s, their moms and them wanted them to become doctors. They had the brilliant minds to do it. Somewhere along the way, we all chose different paths of what our parents wanted us to do, and we ended up doing street shit. Everybody did. You know what I'm saying? During that time, you know, I remember in kindergarten, they called us the smoke-free class of 2000. And everybody I knew during that time smoked.
I'm sure.
So
I'm sure.
It was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Then you had the pressures, the gang pressures and everything you had to choose up. It wasn't until the peace treaty, I swear to you, the peace treaty in 92 that really calmed things down in Los Angeles a little bit, but then it turned something else. And if you pay attention or you go to our last YouTube live, I talked about this very thing. We had that discussion. When black gangs put the guns down, Latino gangs picked them guns right back up. Black people controlled the gun trade. The drug trade during that time, and then it reverted. We controlled the trade on the Western Hemisphere. I bullshit you not. Okay, black people did during this time. So all of the heavy drug hitters were in these urban communities, and guess what? People like myself and everybody else, we knew them because they was buying the kids ice cream in the hood all the time. But you had to wait. You had to watch out because they also targets. So our parents would be like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't be accepting nothing from them because they gonna want you to do something for them." Yada yada yada. These are the pressures. I'm explaining the pressures that we had. You know, I was asked plenty of times, "Hey, you know, walking from Markham. You know, Markham. If you don't know what Markham is in Watts. I know it sounds crazy. Yes, Sam, everybody. It was in Watts. You know, but it doesn't surprise me of the relationship between him and YG, and I'll get to that later. But these cats knew about the East Side. They knew about East Side niggas in the whole 9 yards because they went to school in their middle school on the East Side for a small amount of time. And damn, you know, I'm just sitting here thinking about this shit. You know.
Yeah, because you know, in those times, I really, you know, I was a baby.
Hey, I'm blessed.
I was a baby, so you know,
I am blessed to
it's
be
your
here.
show today.
Hey, nah, for real though. I am truly blessed to be here because so many close calls. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in Los Angeles, it was rough. Playing as a kid outside, walking from Markham, you know, let me tell y'all a funny story. And one of my partners, my longtime partners, he'll agree to this. I went to Jordan, David Starr Jordan, for one day, and I'll tell you why. I knew everybody there. Everybody. Because we went to elementary school, junior high school together, and then that was the home school for the area, right? And I saw that the Jordan Downs was right next door. Didn't surprise me because I grew up in the neighborhood, right? But I was seeing dudes go from a gate, and y'all my witness. Anybody that went to that school will attest to this. It was a hole in the gate where you could walk from the PE field straight to the JDs. And I seen a dude bring a gun right through and right onto the damn schoolyard. And I said, hell no. This ain't not.
I'm out of here.
This ain't me.
I am out of here.
I'm going to Locke.
Mom, get me out of here.
Locke didn't make it no better because then you know, we was always having Mexicans against blacks riots over there and all of that, which is horrible. But you know, we had it. You know, we had. But I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell y'all something about Locke High. Locke High School. What's up, Locke Saints? It ain't the same Saints no more. It's not owned by LAUSD no more. It's a charter school, but it's still there. So what's up, Locke? How y'all doing? But when we went there, we was the Saints. You feel what I'm saying? The real Saints. We had the coldest marching band in all the land. It was so cold. I don't know if y'all remember the Family Matters episode where Locke High came on the episode. It was what was the band member's name? Coach Andrews. He was a vocal coach. And this is the same guy. Yeah, I'm telling you, Drake, you got stories. This is the same guy that got.
For sure do, because y'all think I'm in tune as well.
Hey, that got Tyrese his start. Oh, I know him too. Tyrese and I went to school for 1 year together. Soon as I transferred to Locke, Tyrese was on his way out. And we had the same class for a little while. Tyrese, you know I love you. If you ever come across this video, nigga, it's all love. This bumpy face ass nigga, I'm telling you, he had a bumpy face, okay? He wasn't always Tyson the Model pretty. But his charisma and, of course, his voice got him to the top. But it wouldn't have happened without Mr. Andrews. Tyrese had no way to get to this Coca-Cola commercial, to this interview, right? Audition. Had no way to get to audition. So Mr. Andrews took him in his van. He had a beat up ass van. Took him in his van, right?
Means necessary.
Guess what? Always Coca. I can't say the full thing because of copyright infringement, but you know what it is. He got the damn job. So and just to show you how good this dude is, I know it's Hustle Day and I got off track again, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm just reminiscing on how we grew up and the people we grew up around. So once Mr. Andrews had did that, Tyrese came back a couple years later, of course, after making some money and stuff, and bought him a brand new van. Mm-hmm. And did it on the Oprah Winfrey Show. He had Oprah at the school and the whole 9 yards. They all bought equipment. Tyrese is a good dude. If y'all don't know how much that dude has done for the community of Watts, y'all really need to look it up. I know everybody was making fun of his crying ass on what was that, Facebook or Instagram Live?
It was everything. What do you mean?
They was making fun, but listen,
everything.
Y'all caught my G at a vulnerable point where he's missing his kids. I've been there before.
Yeah,
I've been there before.
Understandable.
But it's Hustle Day. Damn it.
It is.
And we going to keep talking about reminiscing what it was like in L.A. all the way up to the point to my brother's untimely death. Listen, now we're talking about like 96, 98 or so, right?
I was only like 5.
You was only 5?
98, I was like
shit. Whew, straight
yeah, that's why I said today is your day. You got to plan because
hey,
let me tell you something. I was born in the 90s, but I was technically raised in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So times were they were different, but they weren't. They were different enough.
Let me tell you something. So 98, right? Now we on the Lil Wayne era. We on the whole, girl, you look good. Won't you back that thing up? Music is changing.
It's that juvenile. That's
that whole juvenile area, 500 degrees, whatever it was. What was it, 400 degrees, wherever it was?
Couldn't tell you.
It was cracking. Everything was cracking at that time. Not only that, you had the DPG killing the game on all Billboard charts. The West Coast was flourishing. Even though Pac had died, what was that, 96? Pac had died. West Coast was still doing his thing. Snoop was still doing his thing. But Snoop had went to No Limit, you know what I'm saying, around that time. Mm-hmm. And shout out Master P. We might not even have the music that we have if it wasn't for y'all. Don't know the behind the scenes shit. But if y'all knew what had to go on behind the scenes to make all of that happen, it would blow y'all mind. Shout out to fucking Master P. He a real one. Snoop, if you ever come across this video, you will agree he a real one.
Respect.
Snoop made a couple albums, made a couple million, ducked off for a little while. During this time was a dark time in music for the whole West Coast. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We really didn't have nothing, so shit changed. All the radio stations in LA started playing nothing but Southern music. Not that I have a problem with Southern music. I loved it, but it wasn't that West Coast feel. It wasn't that funk feel. It wasn't that mix of the Delphonics and the stylistics into the music. It wasn't that DJ Quick, Dre boom boom clap feel. It was something totally different that we had to get used to. But being that was the only thing that was being pushed out, what is I'm to do?
You learn to adapt.
We learned to adapt. We started listening to that music, and to the point to where now we love trap. And trap has been around for a very long time. Yeah, my age again, BB. Yep, I'm showing my age again.
You been showing your age.
Hey, it's all good though.
The whole show.
I still look good. Look, check this out.
I ain't.
Check this out. Listen, and especially with all the shit I done been through, I'm telling you. So listen, during this time was the dark age, yada, yada, yada. Trap music was going yada, yada, yada. Nipsey was in the works of music, even though with all of his street shit and everything. Sam was the mastermind. He had the plan for them to come from poverty off of the things that they were doing, turning something good out of it. And at first, the investment was originally going to be into property. A lot of people don't know that. His original game plan was property investment, okay? Buying properties in Atlanta, buying properties in Mississippi, things of that nature, trying to, go out, Detroit, places like that. And then he came back. And he came back with a whole new frame of mind. I'm a rap. Went to jail once, went to jail twice. But that one song that changed the game. It was one song that changed the game. Y'all know what it is. Hustle in the House.
Okay. I ain't heard that in a cool little minute.
Hustle in the House changed the game for him on so many different levels because it made him from a underground type rapper to more of a mainstream rapper. It was one of these songs that Big Boy played and debuted on. I think it was Big Boy and Fuzzy Fantabulous. They debuted that song on Power 106. Okay. Then after that, who else? It was a few people. You know what I'm saying? There was so many people that supported this cat during this time because he was driven in a way that most people in the music industry don't see people do business. First of all, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of help too. He had the big homie Big U. Shout out to Big U. He had Big U. You know what I'm saying? But to say this, you had niggas that just when you have that much stardom, okay, and you're developing that much stardom, you have that much respect in the hood, both of these cats, eventually somebody go bump heads. Mm-hmm. So they had to separate. But it wasn't no love lost on either side. You know what I'm saying? They just had an understanding that this is what I'm gonna do, this is what you go do, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Big U would tell you himself was one of the reasons why Big U had the damn peace march going through the hood, up and down Crenshaw. Because enough is enough. Enough's enough. You go anywhere on Crenshaw right now. Go anywhere on Crenshaw right now. Since Nip has been gone, the feeling is gone. It's like the love of the hood is gone. I swear to you, anybody from 60s will tell you right now, like, everybody love the hood. But it's like the energy. That's what I should say. The energy is just gone. Pac-Man to tell you.
I feel that.
Conrad to tell you. Dom to tell you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Come on, there's so many of them. The list go on.
Right.
The energy's just not there. You drive down Slauson, the energy is just not there. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Listen. He's not the only one to die this way. At some point, we have to rise above the bullshit. It was something that he said in an interview one time. And he said sometimes he thinks that men need to change the way that we respond to disrespect. And he wasn't saying like lay down and just let a nigga disrespect you. But put the nigga on his pockets one time. And then both people could live at the end of the day. But there's a problem with that, and there's an internal problem with that we have amongst black people. Because first thing they go do is grab a gun afterwards and shoot you anyway.
Just talked about this.
But rest in peace, brother. It's so many stories. We don't have enough time to go through everything. I had to shorten it up because I was really gonna take you back down memory lane.
Yeah, you was already on your way there, player.
Man, it's this particular episode, I'm telling you, is one that's dear to me. And shout out YG. Because I remember stopping this dude at the door when I first met YG. Because I used to do security and bodyguard work. I seen YG at the door. And he was like, "Come on, big homie. I know Nipsey." They would always say that because they knew who I was. I know Nipsey. Oh, okay. Good for you. You still gotta wait your little ass out here though.
Your little ass. He probably was a little scrawny mug.
Listen, when I and YG, what's up, bro? When I seen YG, he was skinny, scrawny, little jerking dude. He was a little jerking dude.
I don't give a damn because that first shit that he came out with slapped. We played it the whole summer.
Listen to me.
The whole summer.
Mustard was doing his thing on the ones and twos at every hood party, every major Hollywood party. Shout out DJ Mustard. Shout out DJ Vision, Power 106. Shout out DJ WizKid. Shout out DJ Looney. Them all my bros. You know what I'm saying? Those are all my bros. And during this time, now we at 07, 08. You done made me go back into it. Now we about 07, 08. But Tooted and Booted had already dropped like 06 and had been playing for summers. All the little rinky-dink, little teeny bopper parties, that was the song being played in heavy rotation. Heavy rotation.
I was at a few.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All them parties at the castle. Anybody listening right now, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
All them parties out at the castle off Carondelet. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about, play. I don't know what you're talking about.
Secret Sunday parties. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, hey.
That sounds like some freak nasty shit.
Hey, no, Secret Sundays was like a stripper thing that was over there in downtown. But,
Freak nasty shit. What the fuck?
Hey, it's Turntup Friday. Hey, but look, it used to go down, man. It used to go down. That era. Shout out to everybody that was a teenager during that era, because man, you guys dominated musically for a while, and you guys contributed great music during that time. I actually love all the hip hop during that time, all the way from the jerking music. Man, it's so many of these jerker crews. Shout out all the Pusha Inc., all of the old school tunes. They used to always be in the party yelling tunes, tunes. All them niggas.
All them niggas.
All them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Shout out Level 10 Entertainment. That was my homegirl. I'm gonna say her name. Nah, I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna do it like that. But shout out to you, sweetheart. You know who you are, and DJ WizKid. You know what I'm saying? They ran Level 10 Entertainment. What up, Juju?
Okay.
But
Hey, Juju.
but yeah, man, it was just a crazy time. You guys contributed so much great music, along with Nipsey blowing up like a motherfucker during that time. I mean, he
it's
blew
so crazy
up.
that when I first heard Nipsey, shout out to my best friend with his bald-headed ass, because that was the first time that I've ever heard him. You know what I'm saying? And my best friend, he a fan. He molded a fan. You feel me? That's low-key like his brother too. You can't tell him shit. You feel me? Because yeah, that's when I started hearing like the Slauson Boys get up, clean up. You feel me? Got me and his mama sitting there reciting certain words. So that was the first time that, you know, I've actually heard anything when it came to Nip. So you know, after a while, certain things, now he's more mainstream. Like you said, he's more mainstream. So he's doing his own thing, got his features, and it come about, and then, you know, boom, it was just a wrap.
Let me tell you guys something. You guys have no freaking idea. His work ethic in the studio was very similar to Tupac. Remember how they were able to, how should I say this? Corporate America, and y'all know what I mean by that. Corporate America was able to
Y'all
make
know what that means.
billions, not millions, billions of dollars off of Tupac, because he was probably ahead by like 1,000 songs. I bullshit you not. He was ahead like 1,000 songs. And if you don't believe me, go back to 96, the Machiavelli album, right? Go back to 96. And look how many albums dropped after that. Look how many albums. And they still got material that can't be released because it's tied up. Think about how much would have dropped after that. How much music would have dropped if he would have still been alive. Another one lost to senseless gun violence. It's so many that we can go on about. But it's hustle day.
It is.
It's hustle day.
R.I.P. to my nigga Nip.
Man. But to change gears.
The emphasis on the butt.
To change gears. Rest in peace, G. Listen. My auntie passed away, and the other day was her funeral, right? So I said I'm gonna give a little tribute to my auntie on this day, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, I think you should, friend.
And it's still gangster because it's old school gangster shit that she used to listen to. And y'all know what I mean, because every gangster album you ever listen to has probably been sampled off of the music I'm about to play. So rest in peace, Auntie. We love you.
Okay, rest in peace, Auntie.
Let's get to it.
It's Turntup Friday, y'all.
Nah, you can't say it's Turntup Friday like that. You gotta say it's Turntup Friday. Not for real, not like that. But,
I'm not about to sit here and scream into nothing. Like I said, it's Turntup Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
He's
Go ahead and
so
talk
extra.
to him for a minute. Tell them where they can find us while I get this queued up.
I was getting to it.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Jeez. You see how
I'm
turned up he
I'm
is?
ready.
This is my turn up. I told you I'm chill, I'm mellow. That's that. Anyways, so this is Turntup Friday, y'all. And you can follow us on Facebook, Trinity Den. You can also see us on Instagram at TrinityDen333. You can also find us on Twitter at Den_Trinity. And you can also find us on Apple Music, Spotify, and Buzzsprout. You can find us on Buzzsprout at Trinity Den Podcast. It's Turntup Friday, y'all. And my voice is a little soft. See, I can't talk like I regularly talk. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, nigga out here in the streets, you know? But it's Turntup Friday, y'all.
Keep talking to him.
DJ about to do his thing.
You know I'm about to do my thing.
You over here being a little slow.
I'm just seeing how deep into this I want to go, but
He ready for y'all. He been waiting. He been plotting all week.
I got you.
A one, a two,
Cause this
a
is
one, two,
definitely
three. You supposed to start on the cue. A one, a two, a one, two. There you go. This to all the mamas out there that's about to get up and start two-stepping. Go ahead and get your little two-step on.
Whatever you want to do, it's alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so great. I want to spend my life with you.
I see my auntie on the floor right now dancing. All my aunties out there, family having fun. We talking about late 80s when families knew how to party together without shooting each other.
That's what he said. Y'all know when y'all in the shower and y'all sound just like this. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing.
Come on, let's hit him acapella. Come on.
Let's
stay
together.
Yeah. Hey. What? Hey. By the way, Drake remade this. By the way, Nipsey Hussle remade this. Go search it.
I ain't never heard neither one of those.
Hey, because you wouldn't recognize it straight up.
You, baby, stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby, never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love, sweet
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
You gotta start cha-cha.
Hey,
You
hey,
see
you
how
already see
Brian
the
about to
cha-cha.
start
You see the cha-cha. Look, hey, during this time, hey, look, let me tell you. They both deceased, so I can say their name. My Uncle Eugene and my Auntie Jackie will be on the dance floor right now. You know what I'm saying? Cutting it up. My auntie used to have a chinchilla fur. You talking about, let me tell you, that was some real shit.
Okay, popcorn.
Black people who were middle class during that time had real fucking money. Like, real fucking money.
I believe it.
Bread was like 50 cents. You feel what I'm saying? $1.
Yeesh.
Shit.
Yeah, you're showing your age now, but
Bubba Young Bubblegum was 10 cents. Hey, rest easy.
This is my mama.
I'm saying a prayer for you right now. Rest easy. Love you, Auntie.
Girl, you know this mama song.
Never gotta take time. And all through my coffee break time, I say a little.
It's my little quiet fingers. What? Mama? Mom, I know you watching this, girl. You better get up.
Hey, you see the one leg going?
God, you better get
Turntup Friday. Dre G, Dez B, we in the building.
Hey.
I don't want to be that annoying G that talk over the song, but you know what it is.
That's what she said.
It's been so long. Just what I could do when I heard your song. Fill my heart with yours, gave me freedom. When I could not resist, I needed someone.
I'm about to hit y'all. Y'all ain't ready.
I don't think I'm ready.
Ain't nobody
What?
makes me better,
Hey,
makes me happy,
let's get it. Hey,
makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody makes me better.
That's that popcorn player stuff.
hey, this for all my gangsters, players, and
Popcorn
pimps.
players.
Y'all know what it is. Popcorn player time, baby. Hey. This song has been heavily sampled by everybody you can think of.
The man with the heart has an air of great power. The dudes haven't been here for so long.
Superfly. Don't ask no questions why. Do or die. Ha, ha, ha.
Hey, he's so serious, y'all. He
Yes, his hustle was wrong. His mind was his own, but the man lived alone. Ooh, see, you're gonna make your fortune.
Hey, I'm going so far back with this next one.
That's no question.
Watch out.
He's about to have me just sitting here in a minute.
Always doing that. The game he plays for kids. Hustling times in the old streets, trying to get over. That's what they're trying to do, y'all. Take all that he can take. Yeah, the odds are fake. Trying to get over. Trying to get over.
It's not that I don't love you.
Hey, David Ruffin.
You know how much
I love me some David Ruffin, but hot damn.
And it's not that I found someone. to
Ain't
take
nobody
the
coming to
place
see
of
you.
Hey, moms, you know what it is.
It's just a feel that feels within me. Every time you touch my hand. And a dread that shakes my body. That even I don't understand. So I'm leaving. This time I'm playing it smart. I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love breaks my
Okay, y'all see him with his little cha-cha two-step.
Ooh, you're clinging to me tighter than you ever have before. I don't understand it,
Don't
but
understand.
I know it's gonna take everything I got to keep walking out the door. But those thoughts that about me will let me go someday. And I'd rather leave you holding on and pushing me away. So leave it.
Check this out. It's been another Turntup Friday with Trinity Den. Need that applause. We need that. You know what I just said last week on live? That we need a damn
bell.
cowbell. And I got a bell upstairs. I didn't even bring it down. Look, check this out.
Dang, that's crazy.
We got to put this on the list. BB, if you listening, which I know you are, please put that on the list. We got to get a cowbell for our lives.
Girl, cause together, you know, my
That
little right
You know,
I got my
we need
little
that.
bracelets.
We need that. But it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure sitting here, y'all listening to me babble on and reminisce about my old ass.
Okay.
But you
But
know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
a
Just
vibe. It
just
was a
mainly
vibe.
about what it was like, you know what I'm saying? Bits and pieces of what it was like growing up around some of the individuals that I grew up with some of the people that I grew up with.
Yeah.
And people that I seen come along the way musically. You know what I'm saying? We always try to base ourselves around hip hop because we are hip hop. We love hip hop.
We do.
And at Trinity Den, you know what I'm saying? We don't discriminate to any music. As a matter of fact, since everybody's here on live, we want to announce a little something. Des don't even know. We've talked about it.
Look, he got me.
We've
over
talked
there
about
looking.
it, but she didn't know I was going to do it today. Tuesdays, starting real soon. We going to have Cypher Tuesdays. Okay, where we gonna allow these MCs to go ahead and battle each other, and at the end of the 30-day period, after you reign supreme for 4 weeks, we got a grand prize winning this. So it's a monetary thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I'm
we about to get
complaining.
that thing cracking,
You know, I like
and
the
we go save the battles for our Tuesdays, and on Tuesdays we gonna go live. So we gonna add another show to this. All right. We growing. The numbers are starting to slowly go up.
Y'all
we
see
thank
me
all of
looking
you
at him?
guys.
He done try to swing it
Hey,
on me real quick.
We thank all of you guys for all the support, family, friends, and newcomers. This is the Trinity Den. I'm DJ Dre G.
And I'm Des B.
We out.
And we out. Deuces.
I can't go nowhere without the damn mouse. I need the mouse to click
It's
the damn
right
button.
there. It's right there.
Oh, here I go. My blind ass. You know my old ass.
You need his glasses, y'all, for sure.
I do.
Deuces.